Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Made in Abyss, but today I'm going to be checking out episode 3. Now last time, we got to learn a little bit more about the Abyss and the curse that afflicts those within, but apparently I misunderstood an element of it because when they talked about the curse, I was under the assumption that the further you went in, the curse would start to take its effect, but apparently it only starts to take effect when you try to go back up. Yeah, you can go as deep in as you want, but the second you start to climb back up, the curse will take its effect, which is interesting. I just thought that the curse would only take effect as they were going up because they had been in there so long, and by the time they started going up, it would start to take effect, but nope. They can go all the way down to the bottom if they want to. They just can't go back up. Which is interesting, but poor Riko, she had to discover that her mother did not return from the Abyss after a 10-year voyage. She didn't make it back. I'm not sure about the circumstances of that, but all that was left behind was her white whistle, which got passed on to Riko, as well as some very interesting documentation that she had while she was down there, including a drawing of what looked like her new little robot friend. How do you say his name, by the way? Is it Reg or Reg or something like that? Whatever, I'm just calling him Mega Man or something, but yeah, there was a drawing that looked very similar to him, so perhaps she saw him down there, or maybe another of his ilk, who knows? But most importantly of all was a letter that she left behind, a very short letter to Riko, which only stated that she could find her at the bottom of the Netherworld. She said, go to the bottom of the Netherworld, I'll be waiting for you there, which is pretty big. Now, why is she chilling at the bottom of the Abyss and asking for her to come down and find her? I don't know. That's the grand mystery of this whole ordeal. They're gonna have a lot of planning to do, and I doubt if anybody's going at all, Riko ain't going alone. They're gonna have to send a rescue party with her, right? If they're gonna be smart about this. But enough speculation. I heard he did enough of that last time, so without further ado, let's see what we've got today. This one's about the departure, the next one is just the edge, and then the next is the layer after that. Well, guess that's going to be it for today, guys, but thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe to be updated on more. Thank you very much. Let me know what you thought of the episode as well. That would be amazing, as always. Always appreciate that, but next time, episode 4, heading into roughly a quarter of the way through, essentially. I mean, maybe about 5 would be more closer to that, but either way, we're really starting to get through this. I mean, it's only 13 in total, and a movie, but what I find interesting is the pacing that it's got going on. It's been, I don't know how to describe its pacing. It's been slow, but steady, you know? Like, it feels like it's taking its time to craft this well. It's not rushing into things too much. It feels interesting. Again, I have to keep saying this, but it reminds me, it feels like it has the pacing of a movie. It feels like I've just been watching a movie in segments. That's what it feels like. I guess it makes more sense for the recap movies then, from that perspective. Yep, down they go into the Abyss. Gonna be trying to head all the way to the bottom, man. I mean, I don't know. We don't know the full extent of the dangers that lie within. We got a little bit of a hint at that with the giant scorpion thing, and the what's it that grew inside of the egg. You know that thing, the Emperor, whatever. I forget what exactly it was called, but seems like a rough place to be. Even with a robot who shoots fireballs. I don't know. I mean, he made it all the way up, so getting all the way back down seems pretty easy, although he does have somebody he needs to protect down there, and I'm not sure exactly what 12-year-old Riko here is going to be capable of doing combatively in this case. I mean, all she could really do is run, right? Maybe do some good misdirection, and then leave the monsters open for attack, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a long, arduous journey, I'm sure. I'm sure the rest of the extent of this frickin' series is going to be focusing on what they're getting into down there. So I guess this is where it's gonna start opening up, getting interesting. These first 3 episodes really seemed like they were the setup. They were the prologue into the events that we're going to be getting into down in the abyss. Or who knows, maybe they're gonna find out that they left and take off after him and try to make him go back up. I mean, they're gonna find out that they're gone pretty fast, and then as long as they haven't gotten too far in, then I'm sure they'll send somebody after him. I mean, I thought they might send someone to get her mom too, but that was just because I didn't know all the details yet, and I hadn't considered the whole can't get back up thing with the curse. But still, they're gonna find out pretty fast, and there's no way they could have descended all the way down to like 2 or 3 levels by the time. So, I think they might go after him. I think they'll send somebody, but that's something I'm gonna have to wait and see about. And let me just say that without a doubt, this has to be one of the most conceptually interesting anime that I've reacted to on the main series for a while now, because I'm hooked, man. I want to keep checking out more of this over and over, but I only have time to do one at a time if I want to keep getting these out in a timely fashion. But it's good. They've set up a lot of mystery elements with this series here, about the abyss, about the curse, about the artifact. We've got the praying skeleton dudes from 2,000 years ago. It almost seems to indicate a disaster of some kind, potentially, maybe, you know, when you see a bunch of praying skeletons and just a giant hole in the ground with a bunch of artifacts in it. Seems to indicate something like that, but I've already gone off the last 2 episodes about my theories about this ancient civilizations and whatever, but there's a story to be told about what was going on down there, and I desperately want to know what it is. But for now, that's it. Hope to catch you guys next time with episode 4, but until then, I will see you guys later!